We're here at the Orlando Vineland outlet, specifically the Disney Character Warehouse. This is a spot known for its great deals, merch that's way cheaper than you would find in the parks and any Disney gift shop. We can't wait to check some of it out, so come join us. What are you waiting for? Let's go.
So here we are at the Vineland factory outlets on Vineland Avenue, going to one of my favorite places, the Disney Character Warehouse store. I like to park in this section right here, as you could see. That's closest to the entrance to where all the shops that I like to shop at are. You look to the left, you could see all the other stores, but we're going to head to the right. And if you're looking for something to, like a landmark, it's the Nike store. It's the big store on the corner. So when you see that, I just turn over here and park in that section. It's free. There are other sections here where you could pay for parking. It might be like $10, $15. There's valet parking also. But I find this whole section of free parking, and it's great. It's really accessible. This area we're passing by right here is like the ride share. So if you take an Uber or you Lyft, it would drop you off there. So you'd make your way into the mall over here, and to the right is the big Nike store. There's all kinds of people walking around. I went a little later in the day, which was like, I don't know, maybe 11 a.m. Usually I like to get there before it opens. Usually I'm there like 9:30 because, as you will see, there's usually a line to get into the Character Warehouse. It usually moves pretty quickly. The line looks daunting, but then they'll let like 20, 30 people in at a time, especially earlier in the day. And then as it gets a little later, you'll see as people start to leave the store, they let more people in. So there's a lot of kiosks around. There's ice cream here. This is the Ferrari store. There's a Starbucks right here. Sunglass Hut. This is the main strip where I like to go. They have a lot of these kiosks where you can get discounted Disney tickets. Usually it's a timeshare kind of thing. You can be at a day in the park for like $70, $80, $50, Walt Disney World, but usually there's some sort of catch involved. You can get luggage in the middle. There's a lot of electronic kiosks, jewelry, the Funko, pop toys. Here's Auntie Anne's on the left, which we will definitely hit on the way out. Here's the Puma store, Swarovski Crystal store, more kiosks. There's a Puma store across the way. There's sunglasses, there's cell phone cases, there's Garmin watches, all kinds of things you can buy in the middle. This is a shoe store, I believe. We keep going straight, and here we have a Haagen-Dazs. Lots of snacks. You can get lots of snacks here. Samsonite store. This is a Beach Hut. There's Lucky Brand jeans across the way over there. We're almost to the Disney store. There's Michael Kors across the way. Under Armour, which is another store I like to go into. Get lots of good deals in there usually. And you see the barricades. That's for the Disney store. Oshkosh is across the way. Here's some more electronics, sunglasses, things like that. And as you could see, here we have the Disney Character Warehouse. And there is a line. Not too bad, actually. We're right around the corner, and then you just make your way left, which you will see shortly, and you'll be able to get in. But as we're standing here, you can see Steve Madden is right there. K Jewelers. I think there's a Carter's kids clothing warehouse straight down that way. This is the line from our vantage point. And now we're in. So not too bad. I think I waited maybe 7-8 minutes at best. So as you can see, there's all kinds of things. We start out with some dolls and some artwork. $19.99 for some nice prints. Some more dolls. There's shopping baskets, but there weren't any. There's some character stuff from that movie Elio, which I don't think was very popular. You could still see the line from outside from the when you're inside. Here we have some puzzles, all different kinds of puzzles. That's looks like patches, and here we have a Vera Bradley bag, round bag, which is really unique. I've never seen that before. And there we have one of the lug bags. Those are the really popular lug bags. I think that was $34.99. There's some 99-cent medallion books, but I believe that's from last year. This is a really good deal. These are the Loungefly wallets. They're usually $50. They're $50 in every gift shop you'll go to. But here they have a few for half price, $24.99. And here are some really cool ears, which they're Loungefly ears, which I actually ended up getting. They're $7.99. They're marked $44.99. So that's a really, really great deal. And they were all in packages, perfectly new. Here we have some Star Wars lounge flies for $39.99, some Winnie the Pooh blankets. And I really didn't think we'd see much Halloween stuff or Haunted Mansion stuff this time of year, because usually it's an outlet and you won't get anything that's current. But they had a great selection of Haunted Mansion merchandise. As you could see, plates and shirts, and there was a great a serving platter. These are some different types of t-shirts and collared shirts. And this was $14.99. This Haunted Mansion t-shirt, $12.99. This is funny, $12.99. You can get a little mini Haunted Mansion waffle maker. Here's some t-shirts. Here's like a kind of dishes, like candy bowl kind of thing. There's water bottles. There's cups and mugs, dish towels, $12.99. The mugs are $7.99. And then as we move forward, you'll see some other different themed bowls and frames, $9.99. All different drinking mugs, $7.99. $4.99 for these, $7.99 for those. Guardians, different types of mugs and water bottles you can carry around for $7.99, which is themed with Mickey or Minnie or Donald. These are all basically $7.99. Some are $4.99, the smaller ones. Spider-Man, Mickey, and all different kinds of regular mugs, real regular size mugs for $7.99. There's some Yeti. There's some haunted Halloween themed. There's some Mickey. There's Mom, Dad, Grandpa, I believe it says. And then we have some toys. Dixie Lightyear, Disney Lightyear. Here's a Lion King puzzle for $14.99, 500 pieces. Here's a whole bunch of Haunted Mansion Christmas ornaments for $7.99. That's a great deal. And here we have like a snow globe for $14.99. That's really pretty. And all kinds of Christmas ornaments. So all $7.99. They have the Munchlings ones, the Play in the Park ones, Elio, this sketch ones that are really popular. And we have some more bottles and drinking things, $12.99, $14.99, $9.99. Here's some glasses, pretty crystal glasses for $14.99. It's pretty crowded in here. These are kind of cute, $9.99. Here we have just like a holder, some sort of toys, a little holder. This another more cups. Those are picture frames. I believe Flower and Garden Festival picture frames. We head this way. Here's some of the Inside Out toys and the doll collections. I think they're called Lily dolls or Illy dolls, which I think stands for I love you. And here we have a lot of kids' clothing, so really cute hats and toys. And sunglasses, $7.99, which if you see the prices in the regular gift shops, they're usually around $22, $25. Here's some Star Wars merch for $24.99, $12.99, $14.99. The characters, you can just get the plastic characters. Here we have a lightsaber for $84.99, which comes with a case. We go this way. Here's some more Star Wars figurines and toys. All really great prices, $12.99, $19.99. And here we have princess dresses, which we'll go back to. Here we have some more toys. There's a Groot toy, $14.99. I mean, if you need toys for your kids, you can't beat these prices. And here you have princess dresses for $19.99, which is crazy. And they have a really good selection. We'll come back around when there's not as many people. But these are all kids' clothes. All different kinds. T-shirts, shorts, dresses, jackets. This whole section of kids' stuff is $9.99. Here's some Captain America clothing. A Spider-Man jersey. More figurines. More Spider-Man shirts. These are $14.99. I mean, any shirt in Disney is like minimum $30. And these are all $12.99, $14.99. Sometimes you can get some for $9.99. And of course, the outlets are hit or miss. Sometimes you can find 1,000 things you love. Sometimes you just don't find anything that you really like. Here's a Captain America Loungefly, $44.99, which is about half price. They're usually about $80, $90 regular price. What's amazing, though, is that a lot of these things are still in the stores at full price. Here's a t-shirt for $14.99. They have a lot of, there's some more cups, $4.99. They have a lot of figurines, different figurines. So here we have Spider-Man, $14.99. Guardians of the Galaxy. Nightmare Before Christmas. Inside Out. Coco. All these sets are usually like, I would say $25 to $30. And in the outlet, you can get it for about $14.99. And here we have some Tiana dolls. Here's some more. Here we have some Stitch sweatshirts. Looking for a price. $19.99 for a sweatshirt. That's unbelievable. And here we have some shorts, $14.99. Some other sweatshirts, $19.99. Here's a Mickey sweatshirt. Now that shirt right there is $12.99, the Mickey shirt. I saw it in the Coronado Springs gift shop right after I went here for $34.99. So you can really get some great deals here. You just have to be very patient with the crowds and with the inventory that they have. Because like I said, sometimes you could find a million things, sometimes you can't find a single thing. Here's a Minnie Mouse t-shirt. Kind of different with the stripes. $14.99. There's some Loungeflies up there. There's some hats. This is a Flower and Garden, like a Spirit jersey, $14.99. Spirit jersey sweatshirt kind of thing. Here we have some Hawaiian-looking shirts. We have some Alice in Wonderland games. Here's some more mugs, $7.99. Here's some hats, some bags, $34.99. Really cool artwork. It looks like it's 3 different pieces for $29.99. Some cool looking mugs. These are the new headbands that they actually sell in Disney Springs and a bunch of other places, and that's ham. And you buy the characters and you attach it to the headband. But in the store, the characters are $9.99 each. Here they're $3.99. There's not a great selection of them, but if you happen to find a character that you really like, you can start your collection here when it's a lot cheaper. Here's some more sweatshirts, some more hats. All different kind of hats. $9.99. Bucket hats, baseball caps, sun visors. It's a cute Winnie the Pooh hat. There's a Toy Story shirt. Here's some more Star Wars lounge flies. Here's some cars. We bought this, actually. The Mater set for $12.99. And here's some kids' cars, outfits, and play sets. It's a sweatshirt. There's some Vera Bradley stuff up there. This sweatshirt, $19.99. You don't usually see a lot of Vera Bradley in the outlets, but $50 for the bag, $14.99 for the round bag, which I had never seen before. Here's a $24.99 Festival of the Arts, I guess kind of like maybe lunch bag. Here's some more just random bags. Disney Cruise Line. And they have a lot of lounge flies today. A lot of Star Wars lounge flies today. And Captain America, a couple of different kinds. Here we have some Crocs. Hate Crocs, but they're very popular. Here we have some sandals for $19.99. Towels. More towels, $14.99. The Crocs are $34.99, which is a pretty good price for them. Here we have a lot of Star Wars helmets, $74.99. Just a variety of toys, collectibles. There's R2-D2, $74.99. Here's the front register where you pay. You can find a lot of little trinkets around the registers while you're waiting online. Sometimes some socks or some games or here's some other kind of shirts. Here we have $3.99 a little cap, $14.99 some flip-flops. We have some Disney Half Marathon Spirit jerseys and t-shirts. And here's actually some Halloween stuff. Mickey hands. Here we have like a hair scrunchie set. Some random Groot toys. Here's some Star Wars ears for $7.99. Here's some Funko Pops for 99 cents. This is some Easter egg things. Here's some Haunted Mansion ornaments and toys. This is actually the checkout line. Here's some more ears. Really cute, just plain black ears. I think they were $7.99. Here we have some plushies, some stuffed animals, $7.99. Here we have some Captain America ears. Just some random books and Goofy socks for $4.99. And Tron pins. And those are just little dolls. Here we have some iPod cases, I believe. Have some journals and books. Some more blankets, $24.99. Here's a compost holder, really cute, for $19.99. Here we have $19.99, a coffee press, it looks like. Some pillows. Here we have all kinds of pins. These pins and sunglasses. The sunglasses are about $7.99 each. The pins like $4.99, $3.99. Here's a cute little Stitch mug, some other glasses, some cups. Some more mugs. That one's actually cute. I was looking at that one. It actually has like sparkles in it. And if you shake it up, the sparkles move around, which is cool. Here we have some more Crocs. Some more mugs, some more puzzles. Here we have a Haunted Mansion model set. Here we have some graduation ears, Mickey ears, which are cool. Those, I believe, are $7.99. In the store, they're $34.99. They still have them. Here's some Haunted Mansion Crocs. And again, here's some more Haunted Mansion merchandise, $14.99 for a set of plates. Really nice quality. The Crocs are all $34.99. This is a platter of $14.99, or I'm sorry, $19.99. Doesn't matter what character you like, there's always something for there's something for everybody here. You'll find something in a character that you love. These are play in the park ornaments. Really cute. Mickey and Minnie on Space Mountain. Here's some other kinds of sunglasses. These are $4.99. I think these are for kids though. And then here are the pins. Some keychains, $3.99. Earrings, it looks like. $7.99. You get a set of like 3 or 4 earrings sets on there. These, I think, are readers. Some other random pins. There's a cute little backpack. Young Jedi toy. Cute little fuzzy sweatshirt. Star Wars dolls. And again, all different character princess dresses for a fraction of what you would pay. Cute jacket, $19.99. Here we have the sales merch. There's some Groot sweatshirts. You kind of have to pick your way through to see if there's anything in a style you like, in a size that you need. Sometimes in the outlets you'll either find like all smalls or all 3Xs. Nothing in between, but that's not always the case. Here you have a My Hero t-shirt for $7.99. Has a bunch of different characters on it, really cute. That's a cute Mickey shirt. His actual Halloween costumes are $24.99. That's probably half price what you would pay at the Disney store or one of the Disney shops. Here we have a cute graduation t-shirt. which was marked $9.99, but I think it was actually less than that. That's really cute. That's red. Just some other random shirts. Moana. Toy Story, that's kind of cool. Here's some more toys. Here we have some leggings. That's pretty. $74.99. That's a lot. Even at the outlets, that's a lot. You don't usually see leggings like that, especially in a pink color like that. This is a $19.99 sweatshirt. It's a cute little jacket. This looks like a whole bunch of... these are like specific shirts. Riverside. Some more Star Wars toys, helmets. And that's a pretty good overview of the Vineland warehouse on during the week.
So we got a bunch of great stuff, including some presents for people that we won't show you for privacy reasons, but the rest of it we'll show you. Here we have some nice mini ears. They're actually made by Loungefly as well. The bow, the seal. That's a really great one. We also have a t-shirt. Nice classic Mickey. And then this Cars toy based off Tow Mater. It's from an episode of the Cars on the Road show on Disney Plus. This is a really cool little plaything. You can pull it back and it goes. So overall, lots of really fun stuff. We hope you enjoyed the tour of the store. It was really great to see it, all the deals. It's a great place to go if you're a Disney fan. We hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Bye.